The Ozarks, southwestern Missouri, an area rich in beauty, rolling hills, trees, rivers, and lakes. But deep within the Ozarks lies one of the most baffling mysteries of all time, that of the missing 3 women from Springfield, Missouri. Come with us now as we take a new look at this old case. It's been 21 years since Cheryl Levitt, Susie Streeter, and Stacy McCall went missing from the Streeter home on Belmar Street. Over the years, police have investigated thousands of leads, and several suspects have come forward, some even claiming to have committed the crime. Of those suspects, some remain on police radar, others have been dismissed. And the question remains, who really had motive, means, and opportunity? Join us now as we look at the 3 missing women case.
Friends and family of 19-year-old Suzanne Streeter and 18-year-old Stacy McCall say it's not like them to just leave and not tell anyone where they're going.
She calls and lets me know where she's going to be. She's never missed work. She's a very conscientious young woman.
We're questioning everybody at this time, friends, relatives, anyone that has the information, anyone that may have seen them last, neighbors. We've done neighborhood canvas. We're just checking every lead we can at this time.
The last time anyone saw Susan Streeter or Stacy McCall was over the weekend at this house in Battlefield. The girls had gathered here with some friends after graduating from Kickapoo High School on Saturday. They left here early Sunday morning.
They said they were going to the other girl's house and they were going to be spending the night there, and they called me in the morning so we could go to Whitewater. And they never called me in the morning, so I called them, and I called and I called and called, and I got no answer. So I went over there, and they weren't there.
This is Suzanne Streeter's mom, Cheryl Levitt. She's also missing. Last seen at her daughter's graduation ceremony at Hammond Student Center on Saturday. She lived in this house on East Delmar in Springfield. That's where police found the 3 missing women's cars. Authorities say there was no sign of a struggle. In fact, the front door was unlocked, the TV was on, their clothes were still there, their purses and personal items untouched.
Her jewelry and things were left in her purse. Her makeup is there. An 18-year-old girl that's very proud about the way she looks, wears her makeup and looks nice, and she doesn't go out just wearing a t-shirt and her underpants.
Springfield police have notified law enforcement agencies in the surrounding area and in neighboring states, hoping someone will have an idea of what happened to these 3 women over the weekend. In Springfield, Missouri, I'm Marty Schussler for NBC News.
Each of these sheets represents a citizen call to the police department. These calls came in just today. Each sheet contains information that the caller hoped would help police find Cheryl Levitt and Suzanne Street and Stacy McCall. Each call has to be checked out. Some take more manpower and more time than others.
We had a phone call overnight from a hang-up caller that indicated that the ladies could be found along Pearson Creek. This morning we took 14 officers and have physically walked the Pearson Creek area from Jones Spring to where Pearson Creek empties into the James River, and found nothing of substance in relations to this case.
Police have decided that a car stolen from a neighbor of one of the missing women is probably unrelated to the suspected abduction. Investigators also find no similarities between this case and one in Oklahoma. An Oklahoma woman, her daughter, and a sister-in-law have been missing since May 29th, but police say there are few, if any, similarities. Also discounted are any connections with other apparent abductions in Missouri. Additional photos of the Springfield women were released today. And this recently discovered video of Stacy McCall, modeling for a television commercial. Police hope public interest in the case will help them find the women soon.
I feel the public is cooperating generously.
Dennis Graves, KY3 Action News.
For 21 years, the case has remained unsolved. Perhaps DNA now holds the clues. We need to solve it. Or perhaps someone will step forward and finally tell us what happened on June the 7th, 1992. Anyone with a tip is urged to call the Springfield, Missouri Police Department.